When we arrived on this farm, we inherited its history.
Opening random tins in the spirit of finding treasure. Really old biscuits.
And the stories and signs of those who came before us. Over the years, we've added our own family's legacy to this land. And part of that has been using and cherishing the treasures that we found here when we arrived. The other part, of course, has been shaping this place into our own. One of our favourite links to this farm's life before us was the creation of a dining table from the old wine press.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah, what do you think? It's got legs.
It's got legs.
It's looking a bit rough and ready still.
It's been where our family has gathered for the last 3 years, but if history teaches us anything, it's that time passes, and it's important to know when to let go. Our beloved wine press table has seen better days. So today is all about letting go and making way for the new, as John puts his hand to creating a new table from the oak tree we had to fell to build the house. And we take you off the farm to get a glimpse at the grander part of history in this part of Portugal.
Well, folks, the last time you saw us, we were planting plants in the biopool with a chap called Martin from Refugio Botanico. He has actually just left after a delicious lunch, and John is back at the table he started building this morning and paused to go plant in the biopool.
Just cracking open the last of the 4 legs. I've taken those shapes out of the top of the wood.
They'll love it.
God, blimey. I tell you what, working with oak is very, very different. This is such a hard wood.
And hopefully that will mean that the table will be nice and strong and last a lot longer. A very, very quick note for you guys. If anybody ordered my hardcover children's book, I just wanted to let you know that they have arrived on the farm. So exciting. And this week I will be starting to send them out. So keep an eye on your post boxes. And a huge thank you to all of you that ordered one. I'm so, so grateful for the support. And if you would still like to get a copy, I think there's 6 left, but there are obviously ample copies over on Amazon. So please do check it out. All the links that you need are in the description below. Right, so last episode we were up here with Marcus, who was putting these stones in around that pillar. And have a look at this. Adao has got his big arch up, ready to put the 2 halves together, and that is the window arch for the kitchen window. How epic is that going to be? There you go, that shot maybe gives you a better idea of it. Check that out, it's enormous. I must admit, this is how big I thought the main arches were going to be. It's quite a lot shorter, that main arch over there. But yeah, this is to fit in this space here. So we're going to have that big arched window. I'll put a visual up that the interior designer gave us. It's going to be pretty special. So yeah, slight complication with that email from Joachim, who's our head contractor, saying that the stone is not arriving tomorrow now. It will be here first thing on Thursday morning. Today's Tuesday, and we were expecting it to come tomorrow. They are just about to run out of stone. They're on their last few stones. So disappointing to hear that it won't be here tomorrow, and they won't have a full day of stonework to be getting on with tomorrow. So in some ways, often when this happens, we have really interesting days on the site because they'll start doing other stuff. But today we'll keep an eye on them as John's building the table, as they get that arch into place. How magnificent is that window going to be? I'm so excited about it. That arch will go into place, and then, yeah, we'll just see what they do next.
There we go.
Happy?
Nice. We've got 4 legs there. They look pretty good. We just build the frame now, isn't it? And then we just see how it goes together. The question is, how long do we want the framework to be, and how are we going to join it together? The best way to do something like that would be with dowel wood. Foster.
How amazing to think that that oak grew on our farm.
So a long time ago, Tara used my miter saw to build a table.
There's a nail in there. I don't want to blunt John's machine.
Yeah, 1 or 2 nails, shall we say, in a polite way. we could put a framework up.
Cool, let's do it. I'm
See
really
how
excited.
it looks. I think I will put some screws in it rather than dowel, just because then I think it'll be a bit stronger. The other option is we could get the nail gun out and just put nails in it.
Yeah, do that.
Are you in a hurry, darling?
Yes. In time for supper?
No, probably not.
Just the fact, like, I don't know, it just feels really solid. Really cool. Thank you, tree, for this. That is amazing. There we go. The guys are getting the second half of this big arch into place so that they can make the arch sandwich. I am so proud of these arches on the design because I just think they're so special, and it's really giving everybody an opportunity to show so much skill. You know, just the like building of these big wooden arches, it's not complex, but it definitely takes a bit of work and some thoughts and you know, some finesse. And now we're going to have the opportunity to watch these guys lining them with stone and creating them, and that's just going to be magical. We're also going to need to obviously find a company who can make us an arched window like this. We were saying last time that we're not going to do a single sheet of glass because it's so expensive and logistically a real nightmare to get into place. So it'll be a window much like the interior designer put onto our design. It'll be an arched glass window, but with the aluminium kind of breaks, if you will, support, so that it's not just a solid piece of glass. I wanted to say to you guys, while we're talking about like sourcing stuff, if anybody is in Portugal or in Europe who knows of great companies doing incredible things with things like windows and doors and flooring and underfloor heating and anything that you think we might need in this house or that we might like the look of, especially if they're very eco-friendly, environmentally minded, sort of cutting edge, smart, intelligent, I don't know, just interesting. Please could you drop the details in the comments below, and any recommendations that you've got we would be so grateful for. If we could showcase some amazing local Portuguese businesses and tradesmen, then we would love to do that. So please, please, please drop your recommendations in the box below this video, and yeah, we'll be very, very grateful. On the subject of personal recommendations, I have got a great one for you guys, and this month with some amazing offers attached. This is my silicone LED face mask from Ferrero. It's the FAQ 202 and it is incredible. I absolutely love it because it's so lightweight, it molds to any face, and it's completely wireless. So I've been able to fit it in to my day just by putting it on while I'm doing other things, be it cleaning up after the boys, folding laundry, making bread. It literally is so easy to incorporate into your day, and I've noticed such an improvement with my own skin. This has got 8 different wavelengths of light, including NIR, and it helps with the signs of aging and also just keeps your skin as healthy and as vibrant as it possibly can be. I've definitely noticed a lessening of my fine lines and wrinkles and just a more even skin tone. I also really love this from Ferrero. It's the UFO 3. It's a little face mask device that kind of warms symptoms and also uses LED light therapy, and it comes with these lovely little face masks. And the reason that you need to know about all of these is because Ferrero is having a really big birthday sale, and I have got a 35% discount code that can be stacked on top of their already incredible birthday discounts. All you got to do is click on the link below this video in the description and use our code TheNewbys35 to get that stackable discount. Enjoy, guys. Couldn't recommend it enough. Right, boys are back.
Bedlam ensues.
Mum, we missed you.
I missed you, my angel.
Watch your fingers.
I'm gonna love a new table. You're gonna break your table, dude.
After we've put the screws in, we'll when we get a bit more time, we'll get some dowel and we'll hammer some big pieces of dowel through just to firm it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Can you stop out here?
Yeah, we can. You're right.
We need watermelon.
I mean, all of the things. Hey.
Yeah, what about blackberries?
Oh my goodness! Imagine. What about all the strawberries from the garden?
Look! Yeah, let's go pick strawberry first. I think a baby chicks are alive. Yeah, I think a baby chicks are alive.
What do you think?
The chicks take 7 years.
7 years? Goodness me, that's ages. Right, that's getting a little bit frustrating for John. So I'm going to take the boys up to the veggie garden, pick strawberries, check on our broody hen, and water my veggies. Right, so while I'm up here, I'm going to do some watering. We have actually sorted out the watering system this year so much better than we've ever done before, which is making the world of difference.
4 blueberries rolled.
Are they ready?
Yes.
Are you sure? Can I taste one? No, sorry, stop. Those are not ready yet. Not ready yet. Give them a few more days. No, those are not ready yet, buddy. Look at that, everybody. Start of a ready blueberry. That's all right. Okay, yeah. Shh. Right, get the green ones and the blue ones. That's it. That's it, Sawyer. All right. There we go. Okay, close it up. Leave her alone. Good work, boys.
Getting a delivery of pink blocks coming in. Yeah, pink means fireproof. They're definitely walls. I'm not sure which walls, but it's good to see fireproof bricks coming in. All right, so I'm just chopping out a couple of holes here just to test and see how it works.
What do we think, boys? Is it going to be the best table ever? Oh, Dad, does it fit?
No, not quite.
Bang it. You can drill it. Not yet, buddy.
Hit that piece of wood. Plan was to fit a piece of wood over the top so that it becomes really, really solid and holds together. We've definitely achieved that with that, but the wood has split here. what do we do about that? We agree that it's adding character, or we start again.
I tell you what, love, I know it's just one plank, but it does look beautiful, doesn't it?
Darling, that is a very heavy piece of wood.
Beautiful. Oh, I'm so excited about this table.
It is stained. Stained is going to be tricky to get out. I think we should sleep on it.
Yeah, I was just going to say, can we call it a day and we'll regroup tomorrow?
Yeah, pretty noisy start to the day. We've got grinders going off over there and some hammers, a little bit of percussionary instruments with the shh of a saw, the crane, two little boys and a dog.
Yeah, I like sometimes I think we forget, isn't it? Like, this is home. It's very sweet and very picture perfect, and this is a building site. Like, there's not much room between home and building site. Some days you feel it more than others.
Today's that day. Okay, so we've been working on this table, and we've been working on arches over there in the build. Adam and Marcus are busying themselves with all sorts. Okay, you're going to be Adam and Marcus. Which one are you going to be, Adam or Marcus?
I'm going to be Adam.
You're going to be Adam?
Because I'm the strongest.
Yeah, I see you, Mr. Building Inspector. Right, there's both my lump hammers gone.
Sì, sì, sì.
Uno è stato a sapere per poi incomendare per dire una pedrera
Sì, sì, sì.
quanto costa.
Ok, sì, 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 sì.
Para
Ok,
se
ok.
non comprar,
Sì, comprendo.
pronto.
Muito obrigada. God, it's exhausting trying to understand Portuguese. You know, like it's just like such concentration to try and pick up as many words as I can understand as possible. Anyway, the red bricks are on their way up, the pink bricks are on their way up. You can see a line on the pillar here, where the gap will be between the stone and the blocks, and then the insulation, and then etc. And I think they're going to start with the blocks today.
Yeah,
going up because they're very keen to get up there so they can start putting the cornicing on, so then they can put the roof on. So.
Yeah, because the weather is turning. It looks like we're going to have rain.
Looks like we're going to have winter again in the middle of summer, just as we got started.
Yeah.
You want some agua? Okay, I'm coming. Let me go and deal with the child.
Okay.
See?
Okay, I'll go and get the agua. I'll get the agua.
All right. Okay.
Vou arranjar o valor.
Okay, so more conversations with Joaquin this morning. He's going to go away and give us a cost for those stone frames, which would be interesting to know. But I don't really think we've got much of a choice, to be honest. I think we need them.
Yeah, my feeling is Sì, obrigado,
Joaquin. Bom dia. Obrigada.
It's so busy and so noisy on site today.
Are you feeling really
like
overwhelmed?
Yeah, like really.
There's these days where literally, I don't know, like as a mum, there's a lot of talk about it always about mums being overstimulated, like, you know, fizzed out. But it's not just a mum thing. But it's like the combination of the noise, the boys, the dog, the crane, the generator, the decision making.
They're trying to film.
The trying to film. Feels like a lot. God, it's hanging. Shall I sing? You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. Basically, there's going to be a pillar in the middle here.
Oh, okay.
3 pillars.
Okay.
Out of that stone, like the cornicing stone. One here.
Yeah.
One here. And one here. This is the door. And over here is going to be a window.
Okay.
With, I think he said, stone the same like at the bottom of the pillars.
Okay.
Here.
Yeah.
Beneath the window.
Okay.
So there'll be like normal stone, and then the stone frame of the window.
Yeah.
And then the stone frame for the door.
Okay, so a fairly traditional like door window
Portuguese.
kind of situation.
Exactly.
We will be fine.
Oh gosh. I think I need to acknowledge that like a lot of the time you guys are tuning in at the moment, we're pretty stressed out.
Yeah.
It feels like, you know, you see these pictures that the architects made for you, you have this dream and it's amazing, it's so exciting, and it's like, oh my gosh, can we do this? Yes, we can, let's do it, let's get started. And then somebody builds you this on your property, and then it starts feeling really overwhelming, because it's like, this is a big project. Like, you know, it's only once you start seeing the stone going up that you start to understand the scale of the stonework of this build and the amount of stone that we're going to need, and then that you start appreciating how many windows we need and how big they are, and then we want an arched window, and what's the cost of that, and
Bob's out there going,
idiots.
I told
what
you.
Are you thinking?
Yeah.
You can say I told
That's
you
okay.
so. You can say I saw this
That's
coming.
okay.
You can say whatever you want. We know we are
Gonna get there.
learning as we go.
Yeah.
We're going to get there. We're doing it out the best way we can. You guys know us well enough to know that most things we sort of, I don't know, wing it a bit. But I want to go sit on a beach in the Maldives, and we can't afford it.
So yeah, if you've built your own house before, you know exactly what we're talking about. There are ebbs and flows through the process. There's these highs and lows, these moments of excitement and discovery, and then there's these moments of, oh crikey, what on earth are we doing? To watch that house being created is probably one of the most exciting things I've ever done in my life. But it's just an ebb, you know. In a week, 2 weeks, going to be coming back up again. That's just the nature. It's the rules of building a house, if you like. Let's see what we can get up to today, shall we? We've had the acros and the telescopic supports upstairs. They've almost all been removed now. And I think what Adam is doing downstairs right now is that they're trying to get the pink blocks, those fire retardant blocks, into location so that we can start building walls. The weeks of work to put it all up, and it's just being pulled down now. And all of that wood will be scraped down, the concrete taken off, the nails pulled out, and it'll be recycled for the next project. But it is when the wooden formworks come down and the telescopic poles start to come out that you get this sense of size, of how big the rooms are going to be and how tall the ceilings are going to be. Brilliant, really brilliant.
Anyway, we're going to have to leave the guys to it because we're actually nipping out for a bit. If you guys have been around a while, you will have seen that we are currently doing some filming for a UK TV programme which should be coming out in September. We're not allowed to say much more than that about it, but we're pretty excited about it, and we'll let you guys know when it's online and when you can watch it. For that show, we are going to go and do some filming off-site at a historical monument, if you will. We're not going to do a lot of filming for it from our channel, but here's a little look at what it is and a little bit of information about it, so that if you're heading in this direction, maybe you want to go and see it too. So enjoy, and we'll see you guys back here in about a minute's time when we get back.
Mom, let's go up there.
This place looks very cool, doesn't it?
Mama, and I have another book.
This is Fidalgo das Obras, a 17th century ruin and one of the best examples of Baroque architecture in Portugal. Its story is one shrouded in mystery. A build that began in 1734, spanned over 100 years and was never completed. And nobody really knows the real reason why. The incredible detail in the stonework, the intricate designs and the sheer scale of the place left us in awe. And if you're in this part of Portugal, we definitely recommend a visit. And I'll pop a link for you guys to read more about it in the description below this video.
Okay, so we got back from the filming. That was great fun. We went to this amazing place, a house that was unfinished but spectacular. And this really interesting architect and historian, Julio, showed us around and gave us a whole bunch of really cool information. Anyway, that'll be on the TV.
Look at that, the arch is in place for the window.
In a way, the space has opened up into the space that we're going to have. And the arch has gone into place. We've got the idea of our front door has been cut. We've got our window that's been cut as well. This will be the big, well, originally the plan was to have kind of an orangery window here. And then the arch has gone into place. This will be an incredible window, like floor to ceiling window. Kitchen counters.
You've spotted a problem, haven't you?
There is a problem with that.
Be back with you shortly, everybody.